lesson 4. So last time, guys, got caught off early. I was trying to figure out this certain Taylor Swift thing in my head, and I couldn't. Sorry to all the Swifties out there, but not sorry, because it's okay. It's okay to just use Capaldi and not Taylor. But what I want to talk about today is, why do some chords in context sound better than others? And it is all to do with the idea of home base. You ever hear of baseball? Well, see, in some countries we play a lot of baseball, and the whole goal is to get back to where you started. And so let's say we take a note. This is another, let's strip it down to its bare bottom simplicity. If you just take a scale and you start with your tonic, which is the first note in the scale, or actually the first chord in the scale, but actually the tonic. Let me be done with C for today. I'm going to start on E. Let's say we have E. Right, there is our tonic, and we make our major chord off of the E. So one major third, and then a minor third. There we go. So everything feels pretty motionless right now. Let's say I'm playing a song. Right, nothing's happening. And so that's kind of boring if we just use one chord. We could do the whole major minor thing, which really doesn't work. Right, so we have to use our different chords that we have. But why does a certain chord sound better than another one? Right, I could go from my E major, I could go to my A major. Or I could do something, let's say I could go to my B major. The problem with one of these is that it doesn't use the tension and release as well in the context. So if we follow the melody, we have our E, and then we have our A. What we want to try to do is follow something that can work with the melody. So theoretically, we could do our F sharp minor, which would be the minor 2. Because the minor third in F minor is that A that we're going to. Or we could do something like, we could easily do a C minor. A little bit more clashing, but this kind of fits there. But what is causing all of this? We always want to feel back into our home base. So the different chords and their feelings happen with the different amounts of tension that we're feeling. So if we have our 2 chord, there's not much tension there. As much as, let's say, the tension is from dissonance. I'll just put it there, dissonance, right? That's very consonant overall. But when I add very dissonant. Honestly, come to think about it, I think I need to dumb it down because I'm thinking too high of concept for even myself. Basically, if we just take things called cadences, it's ways that we get back to the home base. How we do that from the chord right before. So the authentic cadence is the strongest of them all, and you'll hear this in heroic music. You'll have, there's this 5 chord, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. interestingly, it works really nicely for a lot of things. But something that it doesn't is to have a very meditative kind of sound. I mean, I can try, right? It's okay. But what if I used a different chord? What if I used the 1, 2, 3, 4? So it was like a... The 4 to the 1 is a lot of times called the Amen cadence, where you'll hear in hymns or in Baroque music or in all these different... honestly, in a lot of church music, you'll only ever hear an Amen from the plagal cadence into from the 4 chord into the 1 chord. And theoretically, you can also do that with the 2 chord. It's just a lot softer of a feeling. So you have these plagal cadences and these perfect authentic cadences. Honestly, I'm a what do you call a stickler? I really like the feeling of the plagal cadence. The problem is it's so overused. Like, even there's this one Louis Capaldi song called Hollywood. It's like, out of focus, didn't take a second to notice. Now we're separated by oceans vast. Right? He's doing this E flat thing. It's the 1 to the 4 to the 1, which is, it's just so nice, but it's overdone. But there's not really anything that sounds better than that. It's just sad. It's like, if only there was more. I mean, there is more. Anyways, those are cadences for today. And next time, we're going to take a look at suspensions, which is, the suspension of life, man.